Hey there, Internet. R. Felix Finch here from Reddit, or maybe you found me through Instagram's Chaotically Lawful. Maybe you found my YouTube channel, Chaotically Lawful, and decided to watch a decision reaction. Maybe you are just looking for decision reactions for law schools like I did. And you know what? That's why I have this video. So you can see kind of how I felt going through this process. Now, this was a brutal cycle in general. This was one of the busiest cycles there have been since COVID. So I underperformed my pure numbers, and as much as you'll see people obsessed about stats, it is holistic, and sometimes holistic doesn't help you as much as it harms you. So going into this, I'll let you know my base stats. 168 for my LSAT going into this. I started with a 3.84 UGPA, ended up getting up to 3.95. I have an other than honorable discharge from the military, which is not a dishonorable, but it's not an honorable. It is a weird thing that I actually had to explain to several admissions offices because they hadn't really heard it. And I also have a character and fitness history, which includes convictions for misdemeanor theft and misdemeanor fraud, two things that are not great. I have a terrible resume due to that because people tend to not want to hire you when you have that on your record. So a lot of my stuff is very sporadic, contract-based or gig-based work. And I also have a lot of arrests. I have more arrests than I'd like to talk about. I did use Spivey's pro bono program. I do recommend it, and I will have a video about that coming out probably next week or the week after, so just stay tuned for that. And this is a long video. I applied to 49 schools, so if you just want to skip to the summary, click this timestamp here. Otherwise, I'll have the school up in the corner. I'll let you know when I applied and when I got the decision, and here we go. Oh, and what should be my first decision, ASU, I got waitlisted. I didn't record that, or actually, no, I did record that, but I accidentally deleted it somewhere along the way and it's lost to time. So yeah, my first decision was a waitlist from ASU. Now, on to the rest of the decisions. I'm out doing DoorDash right now, but I have an email and the headline might have spoiled it, but I don't want to get too confident yet. Parked. Lights on. It says, so it's GW Law Admissions that says, congratulations from George Washington Law. Congratulations. We are pleased for you have been admitted full-time division of fall 2025 entering class of George Washington University Law School. Your assigned record of accomplishment assures us that you will contribute to the NAT classroom experiential experiences. I am confident you will appreciate. Okay. Oh my God. I got accepted. I got accepted. All right. My stress level is a little lower now. Oh my God. All right. I guess I got to get back to door dashing, but George Washington accepted me. So after all this time, it looks like I can't tell if I got a rejection from Baylor or a wait list, because it says they are unable to offer me a seat in the class. But if I've not done so and would like to apply for another term and the application is still open, I can do so by filling out the form. So I'm not entirely sure what that means. I think that's a rejection though. Did get a decision from Washington and Lee, and they told me that I would be on hold for further action, so we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, so I've collected one of each so far: a rejection from Baylor, an acceptance at GW, a waitlist at ASU, and now hold from Washington and Lee. Well, I just got the email from Berkeley that I was not accepted, and that one actually stung a little because I thought that was the T14 that I had the best opportunity at, and you know, it doesn't feel great with not having been invited by Georgetown yet or anything. So yeah, 5 decisions in, And right now, rejections are on the heavier side, so this is going to be fun. Okay, so I got another decision. This one's UC Law San Francisco, who has decided to waitlist me. So that is another waitlist, an interesting one at that. So yeah, this is going to be such an exciting cycle. So yeah, here we go. So UC Law San Francisco, formerly Hastings, that is a W, but in this case, that's not a win. That's a wait list, but it's not yet a no. A small addendum to things that have been happening recently. Today, University of Alabama released a lot of their expedited decisions. They started calling people this morning to give them their acceptances expedited, and I am not one of those people that was called. Now, technically, I've got 2 more business days until I have until I have to have a decision. But being able to look and see like when everybody sent in, and being among the very few who sent in their application and did not receive a decision, or at least did not receive a call for acceptance from November 1st, is rough. It does not feel great, and I'm obviously hoping that Monday or Tuesday I get word otherwise, but until then, man, this actually really hurts. It does not feel good at all. All right, so I did get a call from Alabama. Well, not a call. I got an email from Alabama, and I am on the wait list, but that is because they wanted extra information about certain character and fitness issues. So I stopped by McDonald's, got on my laptop here, and sent them the information. So hopefully that results in an admission. But if not, I do at least thank them for giving me the opportunity to further give them the details of the situation. All right, so just got an email from Fordham. I'm tempering my expectations because it doesn't start with congratulations. I see a we appreciate. So again, my expectations are tempered, but my Fordham decision is in. Unless it's a hold, then I guess my decision's not in, but we'll see. Fordham Law Admissions. Dear Felix, thank you for your application. We appreciate your interest. The admissions committee has an initial review and at this time has decided on hold off on making a more definitive decision until a later date. It's like, we know the wait for a logical decision can be quite difficult, but there are only a limited number of applications we revisit in the winter months, and yours is one of them. So due to the wrong admission, so basically, I'm on hold. So they haven't rejected me, but they haven't said yes, and they haven't put me on a wait list. Again, hold is such a weird status. So now I guess that puts me on hold at both Fordham and at Washington and Lee. I mean, I'll obviously be submitting grades, and I have new LSAT coming next month, but all right, this is an annoying result. So interestingly, Ole Miss, I never received a message from them or anything. I never received like one that said complete. I only applied to Ole Miss because it was legitimately a free application to put in. I figured, why not? I mean, their median is 157. Their 75%, their 75th percentiles are 159 and 3.82, and I'm at 168 and 3.89. I got rejected on a really impressive timeline because I filled out the application on the 3rd. And again, I did this because it was completely free. They never sent me a complete email. They never sent me a status checker link, anything. I just managed to find the status checker on my own and saw that today I had a status of denied. So yeah, the 120 ranked University of Mississippi, yeah, that one actually really surprised me. And again, like I have GW as an acceptance, so I'm not like totally stunned, but this was a shocking result. I'm not even like mad at this. I'm more confused. Actually, it's probably my character in fitness. It's probably my character in fitness. Well, this message was straight to the point. Like, I didn't even get to the email before I saw the no. Because, Boston University just got to me with a decision, and they regret to inform me that the admissions committee of Boston University is unable to offer me admission to the fall class. And, they're like, hey, yeah, you can transfer if you want, but yeah, so Boston University is a rejection. There will be no Harvard prep for me. Okay, so I have a decision letter from USC, and I haven't looked at it yet. I just saw USC School of Law decision letter. I haven't looked at it. I didn't see any of the opening letters. I'm opening my phone now, and I'm going to look and see what the letter says. You're finding out at the same time I do. Mr. Finch, thank you for applying to the USC school. After carefully reviewing your application, I must write the sincere regret to inform you we are unable to offer you a place among our entering class. All right, so, well, shit. So that's a rejection from USC. That one actually does bum me out because I was looking forward to it. But you know what, USC? I will still say thank you for one of the most useful pieces of swag I have from LSAC, which is this headphone case. I legitimately probably use that more than anything else, but yeah, that's a rejection from USC. Well, I know I have a decision in from Georgetown and I'm about to look at it, but I'm not very confident considering they did not invite me to interview. So if I had even a wait list, that would be a shock. But yeah, they didn't invite me to interview, so I doubt that they've given me anything. So let's take a look, shall we? Your decision from Georgetown University. Yeah, after careful consideration, they're unable to approve application for admission in fall. And it's like, the past year we received approximately 11,000 applications for our first year class, and each year quality tends to increase. So yeah, all right, denied from Georgetown. Kind of expected considering, absolutely nothing. So, curious if it's going to be a bloodbath. I do see that I have some junk mail as well. Let's see if any of those junk mails are also denials. Oh, no. The number just for some reason hasn't updated on my thing. So, yeah, Georgetown, rejected. Not surprised. So it's like midnight, and I finally have a decision from Minnesota, so I'm going to look at it. Time to find out what it says. So, thank you for applying. At this time, I've been placed on the wait list, so I'll fill out the wait list interest form. All right. Well, that's not a no. And it's somewhere that I'm honestly really strongly hoping for. But, all right. So that's Minnesota waitlist. Really, really I'm just, all right. Okay, not what I wanted, but it's a step closer to what I wanted. Let's see. All right. Well, time to fill out a waitlist form at midnight 20. So, yeah, there it goes. All right. So today is the bloodbath. Everyone pretty much knows that today Harvard is sending out rejections because they're nice enough to tell you what days they accept and reject people. And I have an email from Harvard Law Admissions today. So I'm just going to hop into my Harvard status checker. The update is, thank you. After careful consideration, the applications committee is unable to offer me admission. Yeah, I didn't think they even had to consider it that hard, but you know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So, all right, what they want Harvard, what they want's not me. All right, so I got a decision from BYU, which was just a personal email from the Dean of Admissions, Tony Grover. Great guy. He was very pleasant to speak with, and he was very pleasant to talk to throughout this whole process. They denied me, so that's an R for BYU, which I'm not too overly heartbroken about, but yeah, my choices are getting ever slimmer. However, I did survive the Michigan R wave today, so I'm not rejected at Michigan yet. So let's keep seeing how that goes. All right, peace out. All right, well, I see that I have an email from UCLA, so I didn't get anything else from it. I just know that it's an email from UCLA, so let's see what they have to say. While you are not admitted at this time, the admissions committee is sufficiently impressed by your qualifications to place you on our wait list. So I've gotten waitlisted for UCLA, and that is a win, assuming it doesn't burn down in the next couple days. But yeah, all right, okay. I will gladly take this. Applicants have not been placed in a specific order. It's difficult to predict. Yeah, also, waitlists are a little interesting this year because applications in general are up 25%, and they're about up between 30 to 50% at the top schools, some even getting above 50%. So we'll see, but all right, wait list intention form. So I've got to go fill out a UCLA form now to get on the wait list, but wait list for UCLA, so I've got my first T14 wait list, which is good. And you know what? If I am there, this puts me there in time for the Olympics and the World Cup. The Olympics and the World Cup. All right, so I have a decision from Vermont. I'll take a look at this right now. I just know that the decision is in. I haven't read it yet. Completed the review after much consideration. It is with regret that we were unable to offer you a seat in the class. News is disappointing. Each component of application has been carefully reviewed. Wish the best. So that's a rejection from Vermont Law. That is the lowest ranked school I applied to. All right. Well. I was hoping that was the safest of safeties, but there we go. So rejection from Vermont. All right. So I'm in the car wash. I just got an email, so let's see what St. John's has to say. Dear Felix, after careful consideration, the Committee on Admissions concluded it cannot offer me a spot at St. John's. And the car wash just stopped. So, that's great. So St. John's was... Well, that sucks. I was actually trying to tour it next week, so... Fuck me. God, this one really hurts. That one hurts so bad. All right, I just got an email with my decision from Richmond. Haven't looked at it yet, but let's take a look now. Oh, and I hear a second email, so we'll see what that. Thank you for applying. After we are unable to offer you admission. Okay, well, Richmond Law just gave me a no. All right, well, shit. Okay. I'll get through this. Like I said, Richmond Man, I thought I had it in there too. But yeah, all right. So Richmond is a denial. So stacking those L's, stacking L's, just so hard. Well, apparently Columbia sent me a thing that says there's an update to my status. So let's see what Columbia has to say. They are unable to take favorable action. So let me see. Unable to take favorable action. This is mission seasons. We're keen. We share your disappointment. Yeah, all right. You know what though? All right. So Columbia is a rejection. That was gonna be a tough one. So, all right. Ever onward. All right, so just got an email from Vanderbilt, and let's see what it says. I haven't looked at it yet, obviously. All I saw was that the headline says update. I'll be honest, my hopes aren't high, but we shall see what it says. Law school application update. There has been an update posted in your portal, so let's view it. Okay, oh, an update. It was like, we are pleased that you applied. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, an update, view update. And it's a denial. It's like, all right, it's a very nice looking denial. It's like, after careful consideration, your application for admission to Vanderbilt has been denied, which is unfortunate because I felt like that interview went really well. So, yeah, it's like Vanderbilt has one of the smallest student bodies among the nation's top law schools with more than 30 applicants for each available space in our first year class. Denied decisions are an unavoidable outcome of receiving many more applications from attractive candidates than we can admit to our program. All right. Cool. That does make me think, though. I just kind of wish one of these times the letter, instead of saying like, oh, we have so many applications, was like, what the fuck were you thinking to applying here? But hey, ever onward. All right. There's a change in the status. This is, let's take a look here. So I'm going to, I know, because like, I know the status is for University of Iowa, but I don't know what the status is. So I'm going to go to my spreadsheet. Ooh. It's a denial. The University of Iowa has denied me. All right. Well, this kind of sucks. I had a call with them on Monday, but I guess I don't now. I'll cancel the call. All right. Ever onward. I know I have a decision from Vegas. Today was really disheartening because I got a 163 on my newest LSAT when that's 5 points lower than what my previous score was. So let's see how my day continues. On behalf of admissions committee, I would like to thank you for interest. Unfortunately, they are unable to offer me admission, so UNLV was also a rejection. Man, this has been absolute shit. All right, I'm actually in the forum right now for LSAC, and I got a message from Texas A&M, and I'll be honest, I'm not feeling too hopeful at the moment. So let's see what this email says. Thank you for applying. After carefully considering... Oh, cool. I got a wait list. Our admissions committee has placed you on the wait list for fall 2025. Okay. So my top two choices I'm on the wait list on. Oh my God. I'm actually very, very relieved. I am incredibly relieved. So I got to send a letter of continued interest. I am so excited about this wait list. It's the good news I needed. I needed something fucking good. So that's awesome. So Texas A&M waitlist. So interestingly, I just got an email that is a decision from Texas, which I find fascinating because I was legitimately just on my Texas status checker. So do I check the email or do I check the status checker? You know what? I'll check the email because the status checker may not be up to date quite yet. So Texas law. Oh, okay. I got waitlisted at UT. All right. Woo! Yes. Yes. All right. I am excited. I'm waitlisted at the University of Texas. Okay. Hook 'em. God, I mean, I know it's not an acceptance, but holy shit, that is great. That is fucking great. I love this. Yes, I will absolutely do it now. All right. Awesome. UT waitlist. Okay, so Fordham has just sent me a decision. I'm switching over now. Yeah, so I guess they must have just like put the waitlist as far as hold. Like, I guess hold must go into their status checker as waitlist. But now I have an official decision. So what's it say? The admissions committee has carefully considered your application to the entering class, and it is with regret that we cannot offer you admission. All right. So Fordham is a no, but you know what? I'm actually kind of okay with this one because Fordham would not have been one of my best options anyway. Sucks, but all right. Ever onward. All right, well, I got an email with a Cornell application decision. I'm, again, not super confident, but let's see what it says. Okay, well, you know, they're straight to the point. We regret to inform you we're unable to offer you a place. But, you know, doesn't, all right, cool. Yeah, so, that's a no on Cornell. Not completely heartbroken, but, all right. That's rejection number 17 now. All right, ever onward.
A few moments later.
As I was walking in, I got a call from Nebraska. They offered me admission with a full ride scholarship. So I at least have a full ride and I have an option. So that is good. I'll have to look more at it a little later, but like I needed a win so fucking bad. So fucking bad. So yeah. Nebraska, admit. Yeah! Full ride. So, all right. That was really nice to get within like a minute of getting rejected from Cornell. So so well done. Great timing. Okay, so I'm out doing DoorDash, and I just got a result from Emory. It might be a little spoiled because I did see a Kong in front of it, but let's take a look now. Congratulations and welcome to Emory. Yes, I got into Emory Law. All right, so, okay, that is 2, after 16 rejections in a row, that is two acceptances to law school. Let me see, anything else? And a $53,000 a year scholarship. So, fucking dope. And yeah, I need to continue actually working now, but yeah, more to come. All right, so I know that NYU has emailed me. I don't know the results. I haven't been too hopeful, but here it goes. I'm in Canada right now, by the way. Gonna have some good tea. Thank you again. Oh, okay. NYU has not put me, they've not reached a decision, so I'm in what they call active consideration. So I guess that's I'm on hold at NYU. I mean, I guess, it's not a rejection, it's not a no, but it's a little more of a we'll see. I'm gonna have to take a look at it, so I might find out later All right, so NYU is a hold. It's Friday at 4, and this is the absolute worst time to get an email from Michigan. And I know it's an email from Michigan. I haven't looked at it yet, but I do know I didn't see the words congratulations or anything. So, and also, again, it's 4 o'clock on a Friday. Not the best time. So, got the email right here. Let me bring it up. Now that I'm sorry to tell you, we're not able to offer you a place in our entering class. All right. So Michigan said no. This one hurts because I had so much hope. Things were looking really good, but yeah, it was. All right. Well, that's a no on Michigan. Rejection. All right, so I just got an update that my status checker changed, and I know UNC is sending out a reject wave right now, so let's take a look. And yeah, it's a denial. So I was expecting it. I'll be honest, UNC, I really hated their application. I hated their supplemental application specifically because it was just rehashing the application I already sent them. It was like when a company asks for your job history after asking for a required resume. So yeah, UNC is a rejection, denial, whatever. So earlier, Rutgers actually called and left a message, and they let me in. So unfortunately, I didn't get a reaction to that. But Rutgers, look, the school's ranked 103, but they're in Philly. I mean, they're like 20 minutes from Paulsboro. I could technically like go to the Monster Factory while at Rutgers with no issue. Let me see, what was it I was gonna say? Yeah, so I did just get the email for the scholarship, and I haven't looked at it yet, so you'll get a reaction as I find out what they end up giving me. But I want to say they left me such a wonderful message that talked about the materials I sent in, what was in my essays, my experience, how compared to experiences they've met before. And they even talked about my letters of recommendation, and it's nice to know that I got really solid letters of recommendation from my recommenders. So thank you, Dr. Nissenbaum. Thank you, thank you, Dr. Steinberg. Thank you, Dr. Oh my God! Why am I am so bad. I'm blanking on the names. Thank you, Dr. Campos, and my God, why am I'm blanking and I feel so bad. But to my sociology doctor, thank you as well. So let's take a look at what Rutgers is offering me. We believe you in a world. Let's see. Congratulations on your acceptance. The Dean's Committee is impressed by academic personal achievements. We believe you'll be an integral part of Rutgers Academy. In light of your credentials, we are delighted to offer you a $135,000 Rutgers scholarship, which is about $45,000 per academic year, as long as you stay enrolled in good standing as an out-of-state student. Cool. In the sense of our scholarship, please keep in mind that our out-of-state tuition for full-time students is $45,154. So they give me just under a full scholarship, which is, I think that's kind of funny, but that's kind of cool. That would leave me with like $150 a year to pay out of pocket, which I find kind of hilarious. But no, that's awesome. I'm gonna count that as a full ride. That is like 99.999%. So you know what? I call that a full ride. Dope. Thank you, Rutgers. That's awesome. Yeah, so there it goes. So this is my fourth acceptance, and second full ride, not the fullest of rides. Nebraska gave me a full ride. Emory gave me $53,000 a year, and GW didn't offer me a scholarship at all. Like, what the hell? Ooh, yeah, sorry if I look a mess. I just found out a friend has passed, but Um, so this is a decision that I've been expecting for a while. UPenn waitlisted me, which my question is, does Penn actually reject anybody? Like, I feel like I've never heard anybody getting rejected from UPenn. But hey, you know what? An Ivy League put me on their wait list, so I'm going to take it as a win. All right, so I have a decision from UC Davis. I haven't peeked at it yet, but let's take a look at what they have to say. I've been waitlisted. Okay, UC Davis put me on the wait list, so guess I gotta go sign up for that real quick. Yeah, all right. All right, so I just got an update from the University of Arizona. Well, I got an update that there's a status update, so let's go check. I don't know what they send, so it is view update. Oh, there's confetti, so it looks like congratulations. I have been admitted to the University of Arizona. Yeah! All right. Cool. Awesome. Let's see. Is there anything mentioned about scholarship in it? It doesn't look like it, but hey, you know, look at that. It has. Let's see. Can you? So yeah, in my dumbness to try to show the streamers, I accidentally stopped recording. But yeah, so all right, I've got my 5th admission, University of Arizona. So awesome, another place with warm weather. All right, so WashU Law Admissions has just emailed me, so let's see. Oh, I actually got on the wait list for WashU, which actually really surprises me. So yeah, WashU, yeah, with WashU, I'm on the wait list. So cool, another very not bad wait list to be on. Most excellent. And for anybody watching this video that doesn't know, Washington University is in St. Louis, not in Washington, D.C., and not in Washington State. Washington University in St. Louis. So finally, after months, Washington and Lee, which they say they'd have a decision by the 15th, so it's only the 12th, so I guess technically they were right. They have invited me to join the wait list. Didn't have to really react to anything because the email was WNL admissions, invitation to join the wait list. So I knew what the status was. I knew what the status was going to be. But yeah, so I guess 11 wait lists now. So, all right. At least that means the only one that I have on hold now is NYU technically. And they've got till May 1st, which is fun since most deposit deadlines are in April, but yeah, we'll see where things go. Right, getting plasma and just had just got a update on Boston College, so let's see. Status update is Boston College. They regret to inform me, so alright. That's a denial. Alright. Unfortunate, but it happens. All right. I'm hearing from the University of Chicago. Let's take a look. I've woken up late today, but let's take a look at what the University of Chicago has to say. Okay, they're very sorry for me. They're unable to offer me. All right, it's a rejection, but I'm not surprised. But yeah. So University of Chicago, rejection, but it's an answer. All right, well, after the University of Chicago sent me a rejection earlier, I now have a result from Northwestern. Again, I'm not feeling super confident about this because this wasn't a phone call. And it is... Oh, there's an update, so I have to go to... I have to go to the website to see the update. Yeah, it's a denial. So it's another rejection. Not surprised. I just kind of hate that I have to go through their status in order to get denied. All right, well, so Northwestern, also rejection. So this isn't as much a decision reaction as it is an update. Because I just got a call from Emory, and I discussed some things with a professor during Admitted Students Day, and they came back and they were like, "Hey, we can't find this in your file." And they looked through, and luckily they had looked in the wrong section because it was about my other than honorable discharge, which I did post in there under their military section, under the service section. And I guess they didn't ask for an additional disclosure on any military discipline, so I didn't put it in there. So I just sent that in, and they said it shouldn't affect my admission because I did disclose that I had another than honorable discharge, and they were just the ones that didn't ask for any more details. So yeah, I'm still good with Emory, it looks like. All right, so Indiana has finally gotten back to me. Let's find out what they got to say. Thank you for applying. We're honored to receive your application. Regret to inform you, they will not offer me admission. So no, I got denied from Bloomington. That's actually a real surprise. So yeah, another R. All right. All right, well, UVA has gotten back to me, and let's see what they've got to say. Let's see. All right, they're not able to offer me admission, so it's a denial. It's not a wait list. I saw some UVA wait lists went out. But yeah, they completed the review. You should be proud of your accomplishments. But yeah, not able to offer me admission. And yeah, that's fine. UVA is like a top 4 law school, so I mean, not too heartbroken, but yeah, so that's just one more. So now I think I'm waiting on 8 plus NYU. So apparently I have a waitlist decision from Minnesota, so let's see how that goes. Yeah, so that's a denial, unfortunately. But you know what? I'm glad they went over it beforehand. So yeah, Minnesota has moved from a waitlist to a denial. All right, time to see what OSU said to me. Let's see, admissions. Okay, they can't offer me admission, but they will offer me a spot on their wait list. So I think I will absolutely take Ohio State's wait list. So yeah, OSU, late decision, but wait list, all right. And God, I hate this angle. I still need to lose weight. All right, well, I just got an update from Northeastern, so let's see what they've got to say. Thank you for expressing interest to stay informed of progress application. View your decision. All right, let's keep going through. I have not been admitted. All right. Well, Northeastern was a denial, but I actually thought I was kind of a shoe-in for it. But all right. So Northeastern is a denial. No Boston for me. So not really a reaction as much as an update, but apparently, unfortunately, I was rejected from Temple. The email was a giveaway because it just says, "I regret," and it's like, okay, well, they don't regret that they can't offer me anything less than a full tuition scholarship. So that is definitely a rejection. So Temple denied. All right, so I have a decision from NYU. I mean, I'll be honest, not feeling good about it because it's not a phone call, so it's not an acceptance, and it's not. And I didn't get waitlisted the other day when they had a massive amount of wait lists. So let's see. After careful review, oh shit. Okay, I got placed on the wait list. Yeah. Whew. All right. Yeah. It's like after careful review, it placed my name on the wait list. Over 10,500 candidates applied to NYU this year, and they have not been able to offer admissions to many students whose credentials are strong. And past experience suggests that they'll only be able to admit a small number of students. Whether and when we'll be able to make offers is uncertain. They'll do their best. Okay, cool. All right, so I got to fill out the waitlist response form. So, yeah, I'll do that. So, NYU waitlist. I am in shock. All right. Finally, a decision has come in from Duke. I've pulled over so I can look it up. And let's see what it says. Not a phone call, so not super confident. And they're unable to offer me admission. Yeah, okay, so it's a rejection from Duke, but hey, you know what? I finally heard back from them, so all right. So yeah, honestly, that might have been the last school that could have actually changed things for me. Well, I mean, I do still have to hear back from Notre Dame, so again, so yeah, because like the only outstanding ones I have left now are Notre Dame, Utah, SMU, and Case Western. I feel like Notre Dame might be the only one left to move the needle that isn't a wait list. So here we go. I think my cycle is nearly over. So I was checking my junk mail and I saw that there's a Utah decision in there. So let's take a look at this. Again, another very late cycle application, not really thinking much of it. And it's a denial. It's a denial with regret, but yeah, it looks like it's a denial, but you know what? I didn't have to pay to apply to that school, so it doesn't feel nearly as bad. So I think that means I only have like 3 schools I'm waiting on, and one of them is Notre Dame. So yeah, all right. Rejection from University of Utah, so yeah, things happen. And I just got a notification from the last school in Texas that I had applied to. Let's take a look at what it says from SMU. It is really fucking late, so I'm not hopeful. Although I will say they have the sweetest graduation gear. All right. Thank you. Oh, okay. I got waitlisted at SMU. All right, interesting. Yeah, sure, I guess so. Yeah. All right, so SMU waitlist. All right. This is essentially the last decision I'm getting, I think, because, yeah, it looks like Notre Dame came through with a decision before a new pope came in. So let's take a look. Application interest, reviewed your file, and unable to extend an offer of admission. And okay, so denied at Notre Dame, not surprised, but all right. So looks like I'm going to be, yeah, I'm probably going to withdraw from Case Western because I don't see Case Western really making me a offer that I'll take. But I guess get back to work now. So Notre Dame, rejection. All right, so my last decision is in Case Western has issued a denial. And it's kind of surprising, but you know what? It was a really late application and it was free, so I'm not feeling too bad about it. And plus, I'd already kind of written them off, so yeah, that's it. My final application is in. Case Western, denial. Now time to ride those wait lists. And there you have it. That is my full list of decisions. 49 law schools, of which 5 accepted me, 14 put me on a wait list, and 30 flat out denied me. So it was a brutal cycle. I am happy for quite a few people in this cycle, and yeah, that was a rough go. I'm just glad I'm not going next year, because they said that this was one of the busiest cycles of all time, and next year is projected to get even worse. But In the meantime, I am going to be making a video coming up next week about my use of the Spivey Pro Bono program through Spivey Consulting. I'll let you know what I think about it, how I think they did for me, and my advice to anybody who wants to use that, as well as some helpful tips. Also, I'll be making a video talking about my application process and how I finally made my deposit decisions, because I did make deposits, although I'm also riding those wait lists. And also, in the meantime, I guess if you want to help me move, I'll put a link to the funding campaign here or in the description, and you can help me move to law school, because that's expensive, and I do Instacart, and Instacart don't pay too well. Anyway, y'all, that's it. You can follow me on Reddit as rfelixfinch. You can find me here and on Instagram as Chaotically Lawful. And you know what? Shoot me a message anytime. I'll get back to you. Peace out, party peoples. I will see you next time.